When it comes to giving gifts for holidays and special occasions, wrapping the gift can be considered rather stressful. Many people take advantage of free gift wrapping, and most people pay to have their gifts wrapped. However, when it comes to gift wrapping, I think I have an advantage. Working at a gift shop, I've had much practice learning how to wrap gifts and do bows. But when I got there, I had no idea how to make a bow. According to the article from the New York Times, giving gifts is surprisingly complex and important part of human interaction, helping to define relationships and strengthen bonds with family and friends. If giving gifts is so important to both the giver and the receiver, shouldn't the gift look presentable? Like I said, I've wrapped countless gifts in the past, all complete with a bow. I never realized how important the presentation of a gift was to people until I read articles from UniqueGifter.com and NewYorkTimes.com. The article from Unique Gifter describes how fun it is to make a bow and be creative. Even though it may seem silly to some people, many people value how good their gifts look and are even competitive when it comes to the appearance of their gifts. Making the perfect bow for a gift bag can be simple, and it only requires 5 steps and a few materials like scissors, 3 different colors of ribbon, a gift bag, and some tissue paper. To make the bow, we'll cut ribbon, fold the loops, tie the parts together, and stretch the bow and curl the ends. After wrapping the gift and stuffing some tissue in the top of your bag, the process of making the bow begins with cutting a piece of ribbon of your choice, any color. I'm going to do white, so you just get however much you think you need. You choose one of the colors and you just make it, and then you tie it around one of the sides of your back. I usually double knot mine like this. I usually double knot mine because it makes it stronger and I don't want my bow to fall off. So, as you can see, double wrap. Once you've picked out your colors and you started if you've tied your strings, the bow making process begins. Okay, so then you take your 3 colors and you take your 3 colors and you line up their ends. You take about however much excess you want because you're going to make curls at the ends of them. So I usually leave about this much off. So then you take them and you pinch the middle and then you start folding it back and forth several times. I usually do it about 2 or 3 times. I'm going to do 3 today just because I like my bows to be all full and luscious. So you just keep going back and forth. Make sure you're not tangling up your strings. And also make sure you're folding your strings over to where they're not like sideways. Make sure they're straight like that. So then, this is my last little loop. And then you're going to want to fold over your excess like this. And you're going to want to make sure their lengths are kind of the same. And then you're going to cut that off. Alright. And then, once you fold it, you're going to tie it on your gift bag. So, you're going to take your strings and you're going to push them up against your double knot like this. Let me turn this. Okay, so you're going to push them up against your double knot like this. So, I usually just use my thumb to push it up against there. And then you take your strings and you wrap it. And then you're going to tie a knot on your thing. And make sure you pull this really, really, really tight. And get it as tight as you can. Alright. I usually do a double knot. That way my bag is secured. Or my bow is secured on my bag. Okay. And then next comes the fun. So, you're going to take your strings or your loops and you're just going to get 1 or 2 of the things and you're just going to start pulling them apart. Just kind of fluffing it. Once you do one side, you just move to the other. Just so your bow looks full and how you want it to be. So that kind of looks good. They're all spread out. You can move back and forth to whichever side. You get it however you want. So after that, you're gonna move to the other fun part. Okay, so now you're gonna grab your scissors and you're just gonna do some of your loops, and you're gonna take the inside and go under, like how your little loops are going. You're gonna go on the bottom side and you're just gonna curl them up. And then these are especially the ones you want to do because they're longer, so you can start higher up on them. I usually do kind of looser ones because I don't want it to look like super crinkly. So you can just do however many you want to do until you're all looped up. Alright. So then once your gift is how you want it to be, you just want to make sure your bow is all fluffed and your curls are how you want them to be. If you work at a store, you can take your like your store's business card, and you can just punch a hole in it and tie it up through one of your strings. You can use any of your strings to do that. So that's just a little neat. That's how I do it at my gift store. Every step in this process of making a bow or a gift bag is simple but very important. All you have to do in order to make the perfect gift bag is you cut your ribbon, you fold the loops, you tie the parts together, and then you stretch your bow out and you curl your ends. Although I made this certain bow today, there are many materials that you can use, different ways you can do it, and different size bows you can make. No matter which type of bow you decide to make, they all use the same basic steps. I hope you learned that this process of making a bow will make you more confident in your gift wrapping. And next time you wrap a gift, think about, instead of sticking a pre-made bow on there, just think about making your own personal bow and adding your own personal touches.